Alright, I'm going to show you how to mod an Xbox 360 controller. This is a wireless controller. Before you even start to watch this video, you must have that silver plate on it, or you can't mod it at all. But the things you're going to need is a Torex, which one do I have? A T8. It has to have that little security hole in it, or you're not going to be able to open it. You're going to need two wires. It doesn't matter what kind of wire they are. All you have to have is one shorter than the other, because you're going to have to solder by the home button and by the A button. And you want to solder the longer one by the A button, just so you have like more room to stretch it if you have to. You're also going to need a momentary push button. You could get one of these at Radio Shack for like $2 or $3. Most of the videos that I've watched on how to mod your controller don't tell you how to do it, which I had trouble with at first. So I'm just going to make this one just to show how you do it. Alright, so the two solder points are there's a LCD. Let me try to find it. Yeah. Right here. The player one. You got the solder right under the player one. The other one is right by the A button, right here. That third middle dot. So I'm going to show you how to solder those right now. Alright, so you're going to take your solder, and I'm going to try not to block it, but you solder it right onto that little middle point. And there you go. That's on there pretty good. Then you take your second one and get a little solder on the tip. But for this one's a little difficult, because what you want to do is put a little bit of solder on it before you even solder it, because then it makes your life a whole lot easier when you solder. So the next one. Alright. Now you want to solder this piece onto that little piece that I told you to solder on before. But you have to feel comfortable soldering, because if you hit any other part on the board besides what you wanted to hit, it could short out the board and it'll be completely screwed up. All you want to do is just solder it down. You might want to put a little more solder on just to make sure that when it's inside the controller it won't come off, because then that's a bitch to take it apart again. There you go. It's not coming apart. Now just all you gotta do is repeat the same exact step on the opposite side. So you might want to flip it over again, tape it down, and just some more solder. Then another piece. And what you don't want to do, or this will also shortcut, like, short out your board, is you do not want these two to touch. If they touch, your controller will be completely fucked. So just make sure that these aren't touching, and you'll be perfectly fine. And just go over it, check what's wrong, like check if anything looks out of the ordinary. But no, this is pretty much the mod, except I didn't put in a controller yet. But I have one I recently modded a few days ago that's downstairs in my basement, already hooked up. So I'll go put that on Call of Duty, and I'll show you guys right now. Alright, so I was telling you I was going to show it to you. Here it is. This is the finished product, and all there is all you gotta do is put that little momentary switch in the back. Just find like the right drill bit if you want to like put it in, or do whatever the fuck you want, I don't care. But I'll show you how it works. And all I'm doing is pushing it down.